Hey, how's it going? So today's video is going to be on a pistol that a few years ago I carried it pretty regularly before I, started to carry my Kimber Solo 9mm as my primary everyday concealed carry firearm. Um, and honestly, you know, I kind of forgot that I even had this because I've not carried it in so long. Um, and when I did carry it, I felt comfortable with it. I like the size of it. Um, it is a 380. Some people will say that a 380 is a mouse gun. 380 is not powerful enough. Whatever it may be. Uh, Me personally, I've looked at the tests and the reviews and lots of things like that on the differences between 380s, 9mm, 40 cals, 45s, all of that stuff. And after looking at all the evidence myself, I personally felt comfortable carrying a 380 for a self-defense firearm. Um, I'm not going to, say that anyone else should. I'm just saying look at the evidence and make up your own mind. It's a personal choice um, for you to decide if it's something that you feel is powerful enough and you feel comfortable carrying if you do find yourself in a situation where you do have to pull your firearm. But anyway, it is the Smith & Wesson M&P 38 or Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. It isn't the M&P. This was the Bodyguard that was designed. They produced this from I think 2011 to 2014. In 2014, they switched the Bodyguard over to part of the M&P line. So it does have a M&P lettering here before the Bodyguard on them now. You can see this one has the Insight laser. They do come with the Crimson Trace lasers now. And I think they all have the red button instead of the gray. They've changed the molding on the grips a little bit with the M&P now. You can get them without the external thumb safety, but now that it is part of the M&P line, the difference between this and other M&P production pistols is this one is a double action only hammer fired, where the other ones of the line are striker fired. This pistol is, let's see, I think it's around 12 ounces unloaded. The barrel is 2.75 inches stainless steel with the stainless steel slide. Overall length is 5.3 inches and the width of it is a little less than an inch. It is a 6+1 capacity. Now, I can't remember, I don't have the box for this one anymore. I lost that a while back. But I think if you buy the M&P line now, it does come with 2 of the 6-round magazines, and it comes with 4 base plates. So you could either go with put both extended base plates on your magazines, or you can do the flush base plates. For me, I do go with the extended because it is such a small grip surface to get that little bit of extra room. I mean, it is a 380, so it doesn't have terrible kickback. The recoil's not bad, but it's more of just a comfort thing. Especially since the trigger pull on this is around 10 pounds. It does have a really long draw before it breaks. And I think it's, a lot stouter than it needs to be on a gun this size. especially on a gun that has an external safety. If it didn't have that external safety, I would be, I'd be good with the heavier trigger pull, but with that, it could be lighter. You can get this pistol with or without the red dot sight. Click once, steady beam, hit it again, you get that flashing strobe beam, and again to turn it off. I will say on the red dots, some of them have a easier time turning the red dot on than others, on being able to push that button. This one's not so bad. I've played around with some other ones, and you kind of have to take your hand out of that home position to get it to work sometimes on some of these. I did actually have to send this one back to Smith & Wesson. I had some issues with the laser, and Smith & Wesson's customer service was awesome. They took care of it quickly. They even went ahead and worked on the magazine release while they had it, and I hadn't even said anything about that, so they proactively went ahead and took care of something that could have been an issue in the future. So the customer service at Smith & Wesson was awesome. But like I said, it does have the stainless steel barrel and slide. It's a polymer frame. Front and rear sights are adjustable, and overall it is a good little pistol for an everyday carry. The reason that I kept it around after I did quit carrying it was for my wife. I thought it would be, something good for her to carry around. However, she has started carrying a Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard 38. She's more comfortable with the revolver style, and I'll do a review on that one in the future. You can get these without the laser. I've seen them for around $250 with the red dot for around $300. So it is a modestly priced firearm for a Smith & Wesson, for a quality brand. I like it a lot better. I've had, Ruger LCPs, things like that. I do like the Bodyguard better. It, for one, the LCPs I always had, they never had the external safety, and that's a big selling point for me for a gun that I'm gonna carry on a daily basis. But most definitely for a female, your wife, girlfriend, mother, or something like that, I think it's a great gun. If once they get used to that stout trigger pull, once they get used to that, I think it's a gun that would suit them well. It fits well into a purse, or even those bra holsters that they make now, or inside the waist. I think it's a gun that can easily be handled by a female. So if you're looking for a pistol for a wife or a girlfriend or a female in your life, check out the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. It's a good pick.